Any additions to the agenda? Anybody? Nothing? Okay. Agenda is stated. Meeting minutes from July. Check those out.
Second.
Motion made by Stan, approved by Brad Lau. Discussion on it? No discussion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. The bills. Anything sticking out that anybody wants to answer to?
Are we getting just a little off the building? Are we getting radios, new radios again, or is that off for a while?
No, not going along.
Are we ever gonna get to use the ones we have?
That's a mystery.
Okay.
Tammy, can you stick your nose out here for a second? There's a question here, the functionality of all those radios that we purchased. What's the latest? What's the status?
So they've laid the poured cement out around Gunderson's. So they're gonna start building the tower out there. I don't know about the one by Harvey yet, but
Now, when those towers are in place, those will become functional at that point in time?
so what happens
Or is there
is,
still a,
well, so Microsoft has to come out basically and activate them, and they won't come out for 1 or 2 towers. They'll wait till there's 8, 10 towers to activate at a time. So we could have towers built, and it still might take 3, 4 months after the towers are built.
okay, is there other counties in our midst that are constructing towers, or?
Pierce County's constructing one right now, so there's a few around us, but we're like the 3rd to last county.
Okay. All right.
So
thank
Siren
you.
2020 will be Siren 2026 or Siren 2027.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's his, but it's like, you know, you want to project.
The radio, yeah. By the time the towers are built.
Yeah, the radios will be
The radios never get
obsolete.
used, never would have gotten, they don't get used.
What's, on the second page there, what Patriot Fuels for the family social?
It's a place that's in Rockford, presumably, or somewhere in that direction where they purchase gasoline for
Oh,
social
okay.
services.
Name of the service station.
Mayo Construction, 3700 road material.
That's hot mix that we use to patch Old 52, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'll make a motion to approve the bill.
Okay, motion
I'll
made.
second.
Stan, second by Boone, any discussion? No discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Balance sheet.
All right, again, budget continues to track well. Just a couple of highlights in there. You see about the 3rd line down, capital projects fund is a little over $500,000. Obviously, that is what is going to be used to pay for that bridge north of town, so there'll still be some money left, which presumably would be not commingled in on your sheet here, but used along with House Bill 1066, about 6 or 7 lines down, which is right at $400,000. Hoping that we get another allocation, because the bucket should fill up, in about 4 months, another 4 months or so, it should be full. For next summer, and hopefully that'll be $1 million that we need to do the road west of town here, our share of that. Jail and transportation, which is about 40% of the way down the page, under $300,000 now, but still healthy at $294,000. We'll get a little bit of tax generation, but that's coupled together with our capital projects fund. and we'll take a look at that eventually in budgeting. We have not taxed much for that particular line, but we don't want to get down to nothing before we start to address that again. Because you don't know for 1 month or the next which mills are gonna be there. Not cheap to incarcerate folks, so, outside of that, we had a big spending month because we paid out all the political subdivisions, townships. We always pay the schools every month, the townships, fire, ambulance, et cetera, were all paid out, at the beginning of July, so, right now, sitting on, a little over $9.3 million, so, we have a healthy, bottom line here, I guess. Do you have any questions for me on anything on this page? Okay, moving ahead to the, investments, CDs and money market. We've upped the CD here recently, so you can take a look at those. In all, we've got $5.656 million in CDs. We'll renew another one here in a little under 2 weeks. So we've got those. Took some money out of the money market, not only to put additional money into that CD, but also to, meet payroll and those types of things and pay the bills, et cetera. So, right now, all told, we have $8.4 million that are earning interest in some way, shape, or form for the county at this particular point in time. Any questions on anything on this page?
Looks good now.
Okay, the final page of these three, just a look at overall, some funds that this group here controls, as these all match, dollar figures that are on the previous page that you looked at, but, in those, 5 funds, you've got $6.474 million, 5.656 of that is in CDs, 2.758 is in money market, so that leaves you obviously, like usual, with a negative amount that you can spend.
It's nice to get interest on money that's not yours. That sounds bad, but we're controlling it, so obviously it's all above board.
Everything sounds good until you get to the line where money you can't spend.
So, you take the 3, road department, highway tax, and federal aid road, those 3 together are a negative 216, that's way better than a negative 900. So, slowly but surely, we're inching our way out of that hole. It won't close anymore this year. It'll close again, when taxes start to come in after Thanksgiving and so on, but, other than that, do you have any questions on anything that you see here?
I should have asked this back on the balance sheet there with the extension agent. Is there any chance NDSU ups their game at all in that or anything?
I think that's remotely plausible. They're gonna pay her half her salary and benefits, and that's it. We have a little bit more that we could ask John Q. taxpayer for, but it will never be enough to close that gap. You got 2 choices here. They're either gonna have to spend less and we'll tax a little bit more, or you're gonna have to subsidize it one way or another. There just is, there's nothing else.
Question.
Well, the other option would be to reach out to other counties and share one.
Well, there's that, but regardless, that's only gonna get you, half from NDSU, which will lower their amount,
Right, now,
it
then
would-
we'd have to pay a
It
fourth.
would help close the gap, no doubt, but I'm not sure, does everybody around us have one? I know they do east of us, I don't know if they do west of us and north of us. Question I have is,
With the small office as it is, could the county agent run